She's awesome. But she has this series called Storytime, and it's about all her life experiences, like scary. I think hers are all scary. But the difference between hers and mine's gonna be a mixture of everything. So I'm like really excited and eee. Okay. So this is gonna be my first story time video, and this was about time I almost got kidnapped. Notice I said almost because we had a clean getaway. Like, thank God. So I was shopping, grocery shopping with my mother and my baby sister, and we were in Food Lion or Farm Fresh. I think it was Food Lion. And I am not biased towards any race. I am not racist. I'm mixed with everything, so I'm not racist. So let me put that out there first. So we come out and we had a lot of groceries, like a lot of groceries. You can see the bags in my eyes. But we had a lot of groceries, and my mom decided she was gonna put them up herself, and I will buckle in my little sister since she can't do it because she has like fake nails, so they get in the way. So I'm putting my little sister in the car seat, and um, I'm putting my little sister in the car seat, and you know when you I don't know if you guys have like a little baby cousin or a sister or a brother or whatever, but when you buckle up somebody, you bend over in the car and you start buckling them up. So I was bent over and my butt was in the air, and I wasn't thinking about that because it never occurred to me that my butt was in the air until that incident. So I'm buckling my seatbelt or whatever, my seatbelt. I'm buckling my little sister up, and my mom goes like, Jayla, hurry up because there's a man looking at you and he's a pervert. So I look across the car and I'm thinking that there's a white old man, I should say Caucasian. There's a Caucasian old man, and he wasn't staring at me, but I thought it was him because she didn't specify what he looked like or anything. So I'm like eyeballing him, and I'm still buckling at my little sister, and all of a sudden she's like, "Oh, here comes the pervert pulling up." Like in the Food Lion parking lots, the parking lots are really close. So he pulls up in the parking lot that we are exactly next to. Like he's right next to us. And I didn't know that she was talking about him until she said he's pulling up in the parking lot. So I turned around, and I don't know if he's like Mexican or Latino or I don't know. But he was in one of those races. I'm gonna go with Mexican. So he was one of those races, and he was just staring at me, like eyeballing me. So I'm like, should I take off? Should I start running and meet you back at home? Like I'm thinking, I'm like dashing through the street. I'm not about to die. Like I was kind of scared. So um he's eyeballing me, and my mom's like, Jayla, hurry up, I'm gonna see you in the car. So I'm getting the last little buckle thingy in there, and I'm nervous, so I keep trembling, not getting in the little hole. So he steps out of his car, and keep in mind this man is like maybe like right here to me, and I'm sitting down right now. But if I was standing up, he'd be like right here to me. So he really wasn't that tall. So I figured I could probably get a few miles on him. Like I could run faster than he could. I don't know why. I just thought I could. So I was already prepared. I was like, bro, as soon as I shut this door, and as soon as he shut his door, I'm taking off, bro. Like, be like speed, man, be quick. So he gets out of his car, and suddenly all that just went away. And I was like, oh shit, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And I'm trying to get the last thing, and so I turn around, and he's like right in front of me, like he's like right in front of me, and I'm like, and he like takes my arm, like he pulls my arm, and I'm like, like it was a loud gasp, and I got really nervous. So I yanked it and ran the car, right? So I get into the car, and my mom jets off, like she's like, phew, like she is quick, and the guy he gets into his car and starts following us. So we're already scared enough that he even tried something like that, but now he's trying to follow us. So we don't, of course, like any smart person, we don't go home because then he would know where we live. And that's stupid anyway. I'm not saying whoever's been in this situation and you went home, it's stupid. But I'm just saying for me, that'd be kind of stupid because I don't want him knowing where I live. I don't want him knowing where my family lives. I don't even want him to know that I live in the Virginia state. Like, no, no. So, um, he's following us, and the entire time I'm hyped, but I'm scared. Like, I'm like, oh my God, we're being chased. And the other side is me like, oh my God, we're being tailed. Oh my God. So I'm turning around. I'm occasionally turning around in the car, and I'm trying to see past all of them. And he had, I want to say, a red or a blue Jeep. I can't remember. Or maybe it was a black. It was a red, blue, black truck or Jeep. I can't remember. But, or maybe it was white. I don't know. I can't remember. So we're just trying to. Well, I'm trying to find out. My mom's speeding off, not going home. Obviously, she's taking like a detour. Like she's going an extremely long way. We have like 4 ways to get to our house, so she's taking like extremely long way. And we finally lost him. I hope we finally lost him, and we had to go all the way back because we wanted McDonald's. Like we already established that we were gonna go get McDonald's after. We were gonna go get McDonald's after we left Food Lion. So I was like, Mom, wait, I'm still starving. I'm hungry. McDonald's, let's go. So she's like, all right. So in order to get to McDonald's, you have to pass that particular spot. You have to pass the Food Lion. So we passed the Food Lion, and I see his car. I see it directly. Like, I see his car, but he's not in it anymore. And he was not parked in the Food Lion. He was parked at the hair store next to it. Like, he was parked in there, like, he was parked right in front of the hair store. But I saw the back of his head in the Food Lion because, you know, once you, like, drive up into, like, that small little mini mart, you can kind of see everybody. So I saw him, and I was like, okay, Mom, relax. We lost him. We are good to go. So, long story short, I almost got kidnapped. If it wasn't for how quickly my mom drove, we would not be here today. I am so thankful she has road rage and stuff. Like, she gets mad and she starts speeding. Like, I am so grateful because I would have been crazy dead. Like, I would have been in, like, I don't even want to think about it. I would have been in some weird situation. What if I can't even think about it. Like, it scares me how people say live life to the fullest and stuff. Like, you're a teenager, you gotta do this, that, and the other. Like, you gotta live life to the fullest. But you can't because there's so many bad people in the world. Like, and keep in mind, I still have nothing against his race. Whatever his race was, I have nothing against him. It's just that one guy that messes it up for everybody else. But he necessarily didn't mess it up for everybody else. He messed it up for himself. Because I have his face planted in my mind. So if I see him, I know. Trust me. If I see him, I would not be like, Mom, we need to get out of here. Because I remember that face anywhere. And luckily, we have not seen him yet. But he lives in this area. I'm pretty sure he lives in this area because, I mean, there's a lot of houses where that Food Lion is, so I'm sure he lives in this particular area, and I'm terrified if I see him again. I'm not going to be with my mother, so it's going to be up to me to run like speed while trying to dial 911, because it's going to, I'm still scared to this day, and I have been waiting to put this out on YouTube, on my videos, because it was, like, drastic. It was scary. It was drastic. I had no clue what was going on in his mind. He was probably like, oh, man, I lost my prey. Dang it. Just. But in my mind, I'm thinking, ain't worry about now. Like, I was hyped. Like, he couldn't touch me that day. Well, he did touch me, and I got scared. Let's change that. But hopefully he's not stalking my YouTube channel. Or maybe he's stalking me on the wall. Or maybe he's outside my window. Or maybe he's outside my house. Oh my God, that is, like, so weird to think about. But yeah, if I have any advice for people who's been in the same situation, I'd say, hide your kids, hide your wife. Most definitely hide your female kids. Yeah. 'Cause that was, like, the worst what was it, like 30 minutes of my life. Like, I've been in some deep trouble with my mother before, and I've gotten in trouble multiple times because I used to be one of those really rebellious kids. So I know what I'm talking about when I say that was some scary stuff. Like, I'm telling you, that was scary. And I'm like a really spoiled person. Like, I'm a daddy's girl, so I get spoiled all the time. So I normally like just have stuff handed to me, and I know that seems wrong, and I'm not bragging or anything, but that made me realize a lot of things. Woo! Like, there's a lot of bad people out in the world, and you have to be careful about who you trust. You have to be careful about who you see. Don't give out all your private information on social media, especially on YouTube. Like, I'm watching videos, and I see this little girl comment on this little boy's comment, giving her his number, and I'm like, sweetheart, take your number off YouTube. Don't do it. Even prisoners have a YouTube. Don't do it. Stank face. Like, don't do that. But thank you guys for watching. And this was the first video of my story time. And I'm getting jitterbugs just thinking about it. Because I live next to a lot of his race. At least I think they're his race. But yeah, and I've gotten emails about sexual predators around my neighborhood. I'm telling you, if you get one of those emails, you better read them. You better read them. They will save a life, especially a child's life. Preach. I'm saying. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And thumbs up, and please, 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 guys, share my channel. I'm trying to partner up with other partnerships, and they're not letting me because I'm not out there yet. Please, 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 I'm begging you, share the channel. Share, as a matter of fact, share this video. I mean, it'll teach a lot of kids to watch. Watch out. Watch for your surroundings. Know where you're going. Thank you. Just kidding. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. I hurt you guys. Bye, baby babies.